it's Shel from Scrap Secrets and welcome back to my channel. Today's day 24 in the 2024 Countdown to Christmas series with Marie from Marie's Vermont Creations. Our technique for today is a spinner card. We're going to start off with a piece of green cardstock that measures 8 by 6 inches. And on the 8-inch side, we're going to go ahead and score it at 4 to make a 4 by 6 card base. The piece of pattern paper is 1/4 of an inch smaller, so it's 3 3/4 by 5 3/4. And I have never made one of these before, so I had to look some stuff up on YouTube, and there are a bunch of different options for spinner cards. I got my inspiration from a woman named Sam Calcutt, and she is in the UK. I will leave her information in the more information section below, as well as some other things that we'll talk about in a minute. But I wanted to let you know where I got the inspiration from this card. I'm going to be taking that piece of pattern paper, and it's from a 6 by 6 paper pack from Hobby Lobby, gluing it to the front of the card base with some Bearly Arts glue. And then I'm taking a square die from Honeybee Stamps that has some stitching on it, and I'm lining it up on the front of my card about 1/3 of the way down, just where I want to take off a chunk of the pattern paper and the card base so that I can go ahead and insert my spinner image. So once that is lined up as equally as I can from side to side, I'm going to go ahead and run that through my larger die cut machine because it won't fit through my bitty buzz cutter. And once that's done, that tape did peel away some of the pattern paper, so I did have to glue that back into place. Luckily it just peeled up a little bit, and I was able to pretty much smooth it over with the glue, and you really can't tell. Next, we're going to get ready to cut out all of the pieces for the spinner elements. We're going to cut out the gingerbread man out of part of a bag from the last Honeybee haul. And then I cut out from some white cardstock the icing pieces that will go on the gingerbread person's arms and legs, as well as a bow and the little center of the bow. I'm also going to go ahead and decorate the gingerbread men with some black Nuvo drops. And while you're watching me do this and assemble the whole thing, thought I would talk to you a little bit about this series. If you are new here, welcome. If you are coming back, thank you for coming back. Marie and I, this is the second year that we've done this series. We post videos every Monday and Friday at 2 o'clock Eastern Time. And we have a different theme, technique, idea, etc. for each of the cards. So you'll have, at the end of these 2 years of series, you will have 100 videos with inspiration for 50 different topics or ideas. So hopefully it gives you lots of inspiration. There are cards that are just meant to be one-offs because they're pretty time consuming, but there are also ones that are great for, especially for right now when it is less than a week to Christmas and you have to make a ton of cards. Like me, I'm very, very far behind. So I will be doing some of these techniques, the quicker ones. So I will leave the link to the intro video for the series, which talks about the giveaway. I will leave the link to Marie's channel below. I also have a link to the playlist of my videos from the last 2 years, as well as the videos from previous years that I've done the series by myself. Marie also has links on her channel for both hers and mine, so if you want to watch them together in the series, I think she has a link for 2023 and 2024, so make sure you go over and check out her channel as well. I will also, like I said earlier in the video, link Sam's channel below where I got the inspiration from. I've gotten a lot of inspiration from her videos, so want to make sure that I give her credit because this is where I learned how to do these spinner cards. Like I said, I've never done one of these ones before, and I don't think that I fully successfully accomplished it, but you guys will have to let me know in the comments. So once I was finished going ahead and decorating all of the gingerbread people, because they're actually going to be gingerbread girls because we're going to put a bow in their hair, I cut the ribbon down, and I thought that I was going to use this double-sided tape that I have. For some reason, this double-sided tape was not working, so I ended up going back in with the glue, that same Bearly Arts glue, gluing the string in there, and then also glue the gingerbread person to the string first, and then glued the string in place so that I could go ahead and attach the two together. For the gingerbread people, I do use some foam tape to go ahead and attach them together because I didn't want the string to be too visible between the two of them. So you can see here I'm winding it up and it spins, but everybody else's really, I think, just spun when they opened it. So I don't know, maybe I didn't fully get the idea, but it does spin, so I'm going to count it as a spinner card. Again, some of these techniques that we do are ones that neither Marie nor I, or usually it's either things that we want to try out that we've never tried out, or it's things that she really likes or things that I really like, and we know that we have different styles and we sometimes want to challenge each other. Like, she is the queen of shaker cards. Anything with alcohol inks, which I unfortunately don't have any of. Maybe next year we'll do that in our series, something with alcohol inks, which would just mean that I would just have to purchase something. So twist my arm to have to purchase a new craft supply. And anyway, we challenge each other to do things that are out of our comfort zone, and this definitely was one of them. This might have even been my choice. I don't know. I was kind of looking through some other videos just to see what I've done in the past or what has been done on other people's channels that we could potentially use as our theme for the day. So back to the card, I am adding Nuvo drops to the gingerbread woman. I did go ahead and glue her bow down, and then I'm going to be using this stuff that I got from Hero Arts, and it's like an iridescent pearly, almost like a Nuvo drop, but it's a little bit thicker. So I went ahead and added on this side. And because I had already attached the two together, I will go back in once this side dries and I do the other side. I do the buttons as well as the icing there to make it 3D. I am going to glue on that little cutout piece. It fit perfectly down at the bottom, so I thought that would look really cute. And then I'm going to stamp a sentiment to go inside of it. I made sure that it was really nice because the pattern paper, because it was cut from right above and it's a continual pattern, it was really, really easy to line up there. So I lined up the pattern and then glued that down. And now we're going to be using a sentiment from Kindred Stamps as well as some Simon Says stamp ink to ink up the sentiment for the inside. I don't tend to always put sentiments with my cards, but I felt like this one was really plain and it needed a little bit something. So it says "Believe in the Magic of Christmas." And we're going to go ahead and use that same Bearly Arts glue to attach it to the inside. I did not write anything on the inside or stamp anything on the inside. Felt like I could potentially leave that for writing a message, and just wanted to leave enough room. But I thought this was really cute, like a little secret compartment where the sentiment was being housed. So really, that is the card for today. Once I finish up the other side, once the Nuvo drops and the Hero Arts iridescent drops go ahead and dry. That's the card for today. So thank you so much for watching. If you have comments or questions, please feel free to leave them below. And I'll see you guys again real soon for another video.